there's a million rappers in Coney Island. But if I see you taking yourself seriously, I'll help you out 100%. I'll give you a verse. I'll do a video if you're from Coney Island.
Back when I was going in the clubs, it wasn't lounges. Everybody used to get on something. Even a nigga that's a gangster, he on a shit like this, getting crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody
Sweating
dances
and all
no
that
more.
shit. That whole activation that you did, I'm standing here and I'm like,
Nobody ever been successful doing both. Being a gangster, robbing people, killing people, shooting people, and had a successful rap career.
for a nigga listening to you, if I was listening to you audio, I would think you got Air Force Black ones on. You feel me, bro? Yikes. How the hell does Biz Markie come with battle rapping?
Because I was getting high, doing all types of shit, and that's when I just decided. I was like, yo, I just gotta stop everything right now. And I stopped. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do nothing. And I haven't done for like fucking 15 years.
Like, people don't understand how.
What song from Biz Markie had you like?
You got what I just a friend. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, okay.
I was a little kid. I was like
that was
5,
a
6
classic.
years
Hold
old.
on, bro.
That was a classic.
Listen, man. You talking about Nems right now. The nigga just broke out 17 acronyms, nigga.
Yeah,
He
facts.
talking about you.
Facts.
You got what I need. And that shit ain't influenced not one rap bar in his motherfucking life. Podcast Central, Coastal Chronicles NYC, your boy Tank Sinatra, a.k.a. Taino Domingo, a.k.a. Call me anything but late for dinner. You already know what the fuck it is, man. Yo, listen. Activation King Dren Starr.
We here, baby. We got a good one.
What's up, bro?
So, chilling, doing what we do.
Yo, bro, you doing
Elevating.
a lot of work around
we
here,
been busy,
man.
You know, when I'm in New York, we got to get it.
Oh
You know what
my
I'm saying?
God,
I'm in New
B,
York,
the
we gotta get it.
activation is off the meat
We're not
racket.
going to stop. We're just going to keep climbing, bro.
Listen, we ain't even gonna play with this shit. We just gonna set it off.
Let's
B.
get
So,
to it.
Can I talk my shit?
Yeah, do what you do.
You sure?
Yeah.
You think we can make it 5 for 5 on this one?
I bet you. Let's get it.
All right, bet. Monologue on cap. Yo, so our next guest hails from Coney Island. He quickly became a prominent figure in the New York rap scene. His raw, unfiltered lyrics, commanding presence and evolution, has been nothing short of remarkable. It's clear that authenticity is at the core of everything he does. He's the definition of unapologetically himself, whether delivering a hard-hitting verse or engaging with social media. Yeah, that nigga laughing. He like that. His music isn't just about entertainment. It's a reflection of the struggles and triumphs he's gone through. It speaks to a broader narrative of resilience and self-expression. In a genre often dominated by trends, he's committed to staying true to his roots. Widely known for his catchphrases, bing bong, yo, don't you ever disrespect me, and my favorite, yo, fuck your life. Our guest has proven himself to be more than an internet personality. As he continues to evolve, he added the role of influential podcaster and creative outside with Gorilla Nems, a marketing fashion entrepreneur, a philanthropist that brings top hip-hop artists to his annual event in Coney Island called Gorilla Fest. I don't even need to shit. If you don't even know who we talk about, man, that boy Nems is in the building, man. Coney Island stand up. BK, you already know. Do what y'all do best. Shoot shit. Whatever. Fuck is going on, Nems?
Happy to be here, man. Thank you guys.
Nah, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man.
Y'all want to ask you off the gate, is that an acronym? How did that name come about?
Nems. Never ever miss shots. Naturally evil mind state. You'll never equal my skills. Now everything makes sense. Fuck around, you'll be needing emergency medical service.
Oof. If that ain't some Brooklyn shit for your ass.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Jesus Christ, this guy's so Brooklyn, man.
Welcome to the Lower East Side, brother. Let's get it.
That's my second home. I love that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, I know you don't like podcasts and doing this type of shit, but you know, let's talk about Gorilla Fest.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I had the pleasure. My brother, he put the double cross out. He said, "Listen, your services is needed. We in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Coney Island.
Yep.
Nems got an event that he throws every year. How did that come about? How did that start?
Summer Stage. The people at Summer Stage, they're like they're funded by the city of New York. And they throw free. They bring free concerts throughout the city just to give the city culture. You know what I'm saying? And they came to me and they was like, "Yo, we want you to curate your own concert, and we'll get the venue, pay for the venue, all of that, and we just want you to curate and make the dopest shit for your neighborhood." And we made that shit happen. That shit was legendary.
Thanks.
And the first of many.
So that was the first.
That was the first one ever. We was working on that probably for about 6 months from the beginning of the year. And that happened August 3rd. So a good 8 months we was working on that.
So how was the feeling when you first got that call? Like when they first
Dream
hit your
come
line?
true. Dream come true. It's something I've gone to summer stage events for years. They have a lot of shit in Central Park. They have a lot of shit all over the city. But I've seen them in Coney Island before, but it wasn't nothing like, it was like freestyle or some other type of stuff. It wasn't like,
It wasn't that
Hip-hop.
yeah.
It wasn't hip hop.
Exactly. So when they came, to me, it was more like, all right, now, now we in the game for real. Now they're really recognizing that what I'm trying to do and what I've been trying to do for years for Coney Island.
It's the city of New York giving you your flowers.
Absolutely. It was
huge,
lovely.
bro.
It was
That's
dope.
huge. That's
And then the whole, it was a rainy day and that shit was packed. And what was more, big for me was just all the artists that came out for me. You know what I'm saying? In the rain,
So that's another
Yeah.
level. That's
Deep.
another level of love and appreciation.
Absolutely.
That you see, because this industry is funny. You know that.
100%.
So when you see these type of artists showing up for you, that gratitude is.
That shit was a dream come true because I'm a fan. I'm a student of the game. Like I've been a fan of hip hop and a lot of the artists that came out, man, like Pharoah Monch. I had his first album, Jim Jones. You know what I'm saying? These are all artists that just fucking Bun B came from Texas just to come to that. You know what I'm saying? Without even telling me. They didn't even tell me.
You fucked me up with that one.
I saw that. Yeah, it was a surprise.
Ghostface, you know what I'm saying? It was just crazy. It was a crazy lineup, man.
But all right, now to piggyback off of what you just finished saying, you said your vision for Coney Island and things that you wanted to do, right? What are those? What are some of those visions that you want to do?
So the vision for Coney Island always was to shed light on the community as well, but also be the first the first main hip hop artist to come out of Coney Island. Coney Island's just known for ball players. Stephon Marbury, Lance Stevenson, Sebastian Telfair. They got Isaiah Whitehead who was in there, a couple other guys sprinkled in there, but nobody came out of there rapping. There's guys that rap from Coney Island, but there's nobody like on a big level really came out of Coney Island and signed a major deal. And so I just always had that vision to do that. And in the last couple of years, that shit been happening. We've been making that shit happen. Everything been coming to fruition. All the shits I've been working for years for.
That's huge because I'm born and raised Lower East Side my whole life. And I always said that in my interviews like years ago. Like I had the first commercial studio out here, not in no crib, like, you know what I'm saying? I had something like this. And it's like, you from Coney Island, I'm from the Lower East Side, so like we never had that star. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So you know how Wu-Tang for Staten Island, like you got that one, that one artist that reps their borough like super.
Or not even their borough, just where they
their
from.
Neighborhood.
Yeah,
their
like
neighborhood.
Brooklyn
Exactly.
got mad artists came out of there. Hove is in Marcy, Big Bed-Stuy, Smith and West. Bed-Stuy got a million rappers. Then there's then Canarsie, they got fucking Pop Smoke and, all of them. And then there wasn't nobody coming out of Coney Island that was making noise.
Yeah, swinging that repping that flag and
Exactly.
swinging that axe like you
100%.
Word.
Y'all mad far, bro.
We at the bottom of Brooklyn.
Like,
and that's
taking
at
a
the bottom of
train
New York City.
Or even driving over there, it's like
Facts.
mad far, bro.
Facts.
Y'all like Far Rock.
Yeah.
Y'all the forgotten part
We like
of-
Far
of
Rock with
Brooklyn.
rides. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So speaking of that, is there any up and coming artists right now? And if so, are you trying to like link up with them? Are you giving them game? Like
I give game to any artist that could listen. I be on my day when I have free time. I have a store in Coney Island, 16th and Mermaid, right in the hood. When I'm on my free time, I go by there. I'm sitting in front of the store. I'm hanging out in front of the store. If there's any artists from Coney Island, they come and they check me, and I give them game, whatever they need to know, or I try to put them on to the best of my ability, and not just. Listen, I could do that. There's a million rappers in Coney Island. But if I see you taking yourself seriously, because listen, I do this shit for a profession. I do this shit as a life. I don't got time to fuck with people who's doing this shit as a hobby. There's people that want to do songs with me just to keep it in their back pocket and fucking listen to it with their 10 friends.
Just to say they did a record with you.
Yeah, I don't got time for that. If I see you really putting in work and you really trying to really do this, I'll help you out 100%. I'll give you a verse. I'll do a video if you're from Coney Island. You know what I'm saying? But there's also people that do this shit for a hobby, man. I do this shit. This is my life. I don't play with
you
this
pay
shit.
Your bills with this now.
You
That's
can't take fucking a year off and then come back for 2 weeks and then want to fucking take another 6 months. Nah, I do this shit every day. When I want to, when I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? When somebody in my family dies, I fucking got a show that night, I'm performing. If I break up with a girl and it's breaking my heart, I'm performing. No matter what it is, I'm going out and handling business because this is what I want out of my life. A lot of people are not like that, so I don't got time to fuck with people that's not like that.
So how do you deal? Because we all come from the hood, so we're gonna get right to it. Because I know you with the shits. How do you deal with the hate?
I just don't even think about it. Like, first of all, if my name is not said, I don't deal with. If I don't deal with, if you ain't say, with music wise. Oh, he's talking about. Listen, if he ain't say my name, I don't.
You don't do
We
subliminal.
don't listen to it. You know what I'm saying? But with the hate, it's like, man, I don't think about it. As long as there's no threat. If there's a threat, then we deal with it accordingly. But if it's just some hate and whatever, it comes with the territory.
Yeah, it does. And I say that to say because we come from the same struggle. We both in the hood. We in projects. We both did time. We did bids. So we with the shits. We know what comes with this type of situation that we're in. And when I had the first studio on the Lower East Side, it was like, yo, Dren, it's mad Lower East Side niggas, why you don't put nobody on? So I said, you know what? I got a lot of that energy from niggas in the hood. And Lower East Side is talented. There's mad, like, same shit, Coney Island. So like when I opened up the studio in the hood, I had the cameras before cameras was a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, cameras been out forever, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
like,
100%.
Not like now. Like, you can't do shit anymore.
Not like a Ring camera.
Exactly.
That's easy to get now.
You know what I'm saying? So it broke my heart when I had my studio in the hood, right on Clinton Street, and I had Pun in there, everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had the it spot. And it's like, one day I just decided to play the tape. That's how you know this shit is old. I had to play the tape back.
Yeah.
One day I was bored and I put the tape and I pressed play and niggas is trying to line niggas up and rob niggas. And I'm like, wow. I opened up the first studio in the hood to give my LES family a platform to get on. And instead of trying to get on, they trying to stick shit up. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother True Life. Like, he put on for the Lower.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like he is Lower East Side. You know what I'm saying? I was part of that movement as well. But there should be more.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And there's not. You know what I'm saying? So
listen, people you can't do for people what they don't want to do for themselves, man. And some people are their own worst enemies without themselves knowing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
This game, everybody talks about, I'm this, I'm that. That scares the industry people. That scares the record labels and all of that. You know what I'm saying? You could do that, but then there comes a time where now it's time to talk about the gangster shit you did. Nobody wants, that's a liability coming into the game doing that. You see where it leads you. Nobody ever been successful doing both. Being a gangster, robbing people, killing people, shooting people, and had a successful rap career. You never see nobody do that shit together.
It don't work out.
Or you have to do one or the other. You know what I'm saying?